Did he need some luck to get there? Not one but two flukes. This was the all-important one. Missed the green by so far that it went round the table off a couple of cushions and dropped into the centre pocket. It was a good pot on the blue he needed to guarantee the frame. At that stage, Trump could still tie and force a respot, but the blue went in, and Trump, well, he'll certainly be frustrated to have lost the frame in that way. It's been tense stuff right from the start. O'Sullivan badly needed that frame, and he's got it. So one more before the interval, 5 more in this session. 9 is required to be crowned champion. Let's look at the latest odds. They couldn't be split at the start of the match. O'Sullivan now 6-4, Trump 2-1 on. And those odds would have been longer for O'Sullivan had he lost that one, which he could easily have done. But that's a good opening red from Trump.
One.
Not the best kiss ever, because on in the blue, the cue was heading towards the green. It's the red though, very clean. Hit by the green here. Just shaved past it, great shot.
6.
A couple of reds at the bottom of the bunch, not really helping the split here, they're just protecting them a little. Could force that bottom red directly above the black into the bunch with the cue ball. Otherwise you might just play on the loose one. Not a favourable pack of reds there to go into.
20.
Now he hit that particularly well. Now he's in position A to get the bunch open from the top, rather than from the bottom end. Very nice.
26. Seven. $34.
See, there's red right in the middle of that bunch, which pops to the left corner, which no doubt Judd has got his eye on. It's one that he could potentially get on here.
$40. 41.
It's a very good shot. Really good cue ball there, because he played it off the other red. not won the frame yet, but this is the first real sign of a player pressing on, playing their game.
46.
3 very tense frames so far.
47.
That equates to 88% for Trump. O'Sullivan down at 84.
54.
But what a fine response this has been from the world number 1 to the way in which he lost frame 3.
55.
Slotting in a great long red. This is the result.
Didn't
62.
quite play that to plan. He didn't mean to hit the left-hand red first, but he should still be right here. Just a little cut back.
63.
Drops in the blue. It'll mean that O'Sullivan needs 1 snooker.
He's got that Stephen Hendry-esque hunger for success these days, Trump. 10 titles in the last 2 years. That
69.
red surely makes this frame certain. And of course he can emulate Hendry's achievement in winning the same tournament 3 years on the bounce as the great man did in the middle 90s at the UK Championship if he triumphs today. And barring snookers, he'll be 3-1 up at the interval. O'Sullivan needs 3 of them.
Many a time I've seen O'Sullivan concede when he needs just 1 snooker. Couldn't be bothered on occasions to even try. Here's the other side of the coin.
One. Six. 7.
12 months ago, Trump led 3-1 at the first interval. O'Sullivan got back to within a single frame a few times, but never got level.
12.
And he's going to have his work cut out once again, the other side of this first interval. Barring something remarkable here.
13.
Didn't want that in.
And now that the red's gone in, it's a strange decision to play the snooker and not take the colour on. He's already lost a number of points there in not taking a colour. He needs even more snookers now, basically. There's one of them.
Oh. Ronnie Sullivan 4.
Reduces the deficit to 56, but there's only 35 on.
Yeah, I must say I didn't think he'd carry on this frame, not the one just before the mid-session interval. He'd often try and come back refreshed. Not a people have been messaging me saying, you know, they don't like him carrying on, but it's not for everybody. But you know, you can do what you like, basically. If he wants to do it, he can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the irony is that there would have been times in the past where O'Sullivan would have been hypercritical of an opponent doing this to him. Think back to that infamous meeting with Peter Ebden at the World Championship way back, when Ebden slowed to a halt with his average shot time, and O'Sullivan was clearly irked by it. He lost the match from well in front. But he's his own man. Does things his own way, always has. I guess that's why, well, certainly part of the reason why he's box office. You never quite know what you're going to get with O'Sullivan.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
The reality is, it's been a very satisfactory start to Judd Trump's title defence. He's not necessarily played his very best snooker, but he looks the stronger of the two.
9.
If he wants his cup of tea anytime soon, he might want to just clear the table.
Trump 9. Free. Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan 3, Judd Trump 4.
I think on the balance of play, this scoreline is fair. O'Sullivan got lucky in frame 3, but there are other times in this first mini session where he has had chances to win. 3-1 is probably a fair reflection of all of this. But again, the session interval is delayed until O'Sullivan is ready. Very interesting, these 4 frames. Lots of talking points, lots of
11.
Good snooker, 1 or 2 errors. Between the 2 best players around. I think we can have a break now.
So, the first 4 frames have come and gone. Super tense frames, but Judd Trump has emerged with the advantage.